What is a good trading day? What is a good trading day? Let's think about it. Because the first thing that comes to mind is usually today I made 10K in a day. That's a great trading day, right? Awesome trading day. But that's not true. You can make 10K and you can get lucky. A good trading day could also mean that you didn't trade that day, so you made nothing. So why do we always associate this green number with it being a great day, right? Why do we always do this when we see that number in our account? It's just how it is. It's how humans are. Trading is naturally so much different than everything else. But at the same time, it's also like a lot of things. Like for an example, an NBA player, they have to go through things like training through high school, training through college, training through getting to the draft, to eventually being able to play in the NBA. You could associate this with like being a beginner trader, learning how to trade, demo trading, being profitable like college, and then you're finally either you're like a big time funded trader or you are a just a personal account trader and you just have a large account, whatever the case may be. But it's similar to like this because in the NBA, you're not really supposed to care at the end of the day how many points and how many games you win. It shouldn't matter if you lost, if you won that day, if you went break even that day, whatever the case was, whatever the points were, because all you should really care about is, did you stick to the plan? Did you do what you were supposed to do? Did you follow the rules? Did you do what you have been practicing this whole time, or did you deviate from that and forget about it, and then all you focused on was looking just at the scoreboard, and that's all you focused on the whole time was the scoreboard? That's the problem that a lot of traders have, and trust me, I had it too, until I realized something very groundbreaking but very simple at the same time. What was a good trading day? Follow my rules, right? You have a set plan of rules that day, whatever that is, in terms of risk management. Like today, I'm only able, every single day, I have a max risk of 1%, 2%, whatever that is. If I ever hit that, I'm done. That's one example. Maybe you have a rule that you only trade New York sesh, but you're still trying to trade Asia and London, and then it's messing you up. Maybe you're not journaling it, so you don't know, but that's why you need to set rules. I followed my rules that day. Second thing is, stuck to my plan for the day. You stuck to your plan. You went into the charts before your session started. You looked at what the potential plays were. You set them up. You have your alerts, whatever the case may be. Maybe you set some limit orders. That's it. You're done. You just have to wait now and see what the market tells you. But a lot of us like to deviate from the plan, right? We like to go and, external sources. We like to get in the way and use external sources, like whatever. You go and watch a live video possibly of someone telling you, oh, this is what we should do today. Buy, sell. Your friend messages you. You have a signal group you follow that's been telling you what to do today. You go and watch the news and, oh, your bias has completely changed. Now your whole plan for the day is messed up because you took someone else's opinion, or you looked at some outside source that went against what you thought, and it ruins everything. And now you have a mixed bias. You don't know what to do at this point, and you opt for the other one. And then lastly, practiced good risk management. That is all you need for a good trading day. It doesn't matter what the number on the screen says at the end of the day, because like I said, this could lead to you having $0 day. Maybe you didn't trade because nothing happened to your plan. This could mean you lost. This could mean you lost 2R on the day. But did you stick to everything? Did all this stay intact? Did all this stay intact? If that's the case, then you stuck. That's a good trading day, right? You stuck to the plan. Maybe you made 5R. Awesome. So the whole point of this video is to show you that it doesn't matter if you take a loss that day. It doesn't matter if you went break even that day or if you didn't trade that day. You can't base your day off the outcome. That's not how trading works. Trading is you following your plan, following your rules. And in reality, this is probably the only one that matters, because these two can fall in this. This could be your rules. Sticking to your plan could be part of your rules, right? Practicing good risk management can be a part of your rules. So as long as you followed your rules for the day, that's really all that matters. But you're gonna ask, well, what if I follow my rules and I never win? Well, that's because you never tested your strat out in the first place. That's because trading is really 70% psych, right? And then 30% strat. Even though it's 30% strat, you still need a good strat. But the strat doesn't mean you have to win 100% of the time. No one has a 100% win rate anyways. But in order for this 70% psych to matter, you need the 30% strat. You need to have your strat in place. How do you do that? Back test. Do it over the course of, let's say, 100 trades, more, whatever pool of trades you think is necessary. I would say 100 trades minimum. Make sure it works. Make sure at the end of the day you come out of this profitable, right? So I'm going to show you some charts here, not charts, sorry, screenshots of accounts that have gone through a series of trades with different strats. So the first one, 39% win rate, 2.25R. That's it. That's all she wrote. Nothing crazy. Is the average R, 2.25. The account balance went up 2,000 in 20 days. Not bad. Win rate, 39%. What do you know? It's not that high. You can still be very profitable with a low win rate. All that matters is what? You followed your rules. So all these losses that we took, the other 60% in here, we took losses. That should not affect anything at all, because you've done the work in the background to make sure that you know what your win rate is in the first place. So if you know your win rate's 40% when you go to a live account, guess what? The losses don't matter, because it's a part of the strat. It is what it is. It's like a business. You have business expenses, right? A business has expenses. You pay expenses. For example, you pay what? You could have like a 70-30 profit margin. You could be paying 70%. You could have, my fault, you could have 70% of whatever you make is your expenses. So your revenue is 100%, right? 70% of your revenue is expenses. 30% of your revenue of your revenue is profit. Just like this, same exact thing. 40% of our revenue is profit, but 60% expenses. That's it. That's really all you need to think about it like. And let me come back to what I said before. What's a good trading day? Follow my rules. I don't care how much I lost. I've tested my strat. I know how much I'm supposed to lose. It doesn't matter. I know it works. I know I'll come out profitable at the end of the week, at the end of the month. Here, another example. We got a 36% win rate. We did this in about 7 days. 1,600 plus on a 20K account. This is a great example for a funded challenge. 8% on some firms, and that's $1,600. 36% win rate. Pretty low. Pretty low for a lot of people. But it doesn't matter, right? We followed our rules. Even when it was down here, I didn't care. I followed the rules. Our strat proved profitable. And that's why 70% of trading is actually psychology. Because we really want to see that profit every single day. We really want to see it. We don't accept the fact that we have to pay in order to play. You're not going to have a 100% win rate, let alone an 80% win rate. An 80% win rate is pretty high too. And if you do great, right? You're winning 80%. Your profit margin, quote unquote profit margin, is very high. And that may be better for you. It depends on what the strat is. Maybe your strat, maybe you want a strat that's a little higher. Maybe you want a strat that's close to 60%. So we got this right here. This strat, we had a 10K account and we doubled it over the course of 7 days. A 60% win rate with an average RR of 1.7. That's not a lot. That means we risk $1. Every time we risk $1, we made $1.72. That's our average. That's our average risk to reward. So the other 40%, that was just expenses. We paid 40% to make 60%, and then we still came out profitable. And I really want to make sure this hits home, because I think this is one of the biggest problems with trading and people that it's like one of the biggest what is the word, curves. It's one of the biggest learning curves in trading, is that trading's not like a lot of things in this world. You have to learn to, it's like a business. Not many people can run successful businesses because they don't realize how much expenses it takes, how much time it takes, the psychology it takes. The same thing goes with trading. The same thing goes with, being successful in sports. So as long as you tested your methodology and confirmed that it's profitable, as long as you did that, all that matters at the end of the day is that you followed your trading day criteria. And what does that lead to? What does that translate to? You followed your rules. That's it. That's all it boils down to. Regardless of the outcome, as long as you followed your rules, your system, it was a good day. Never forget that. So that's the truth about taking losses. That doesn't even apply to trading. It applies to like everything. It applies to everything. It's crazy how this can translate into your whole life. Now, this is just one piece of the puzzle. It's one that I said, the learning curve on this is very high, and you don't get this. Most traders don't get this till like they're in the far, far down the line. And I really hope that this was a shortcut for a lot of people. Before I end this out, I want to say, if you're looking for a serious community, focus on each other's success, I do have a Discord, Hustle Capital Discord. We got like-minded individuals looking to succeed in trading, e-commerce, a lot of other things, money making, everything. We got a premium version of the server actually coming out. It's releasing. If you don't want to join it, you don't want to join it. It is what it is. Doesn't matter to me. Click the link in the description if you want to join. Have a prosperous day. See you in the next one. GG's.